I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First on our agenda is to approve the agenda.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it. Any discussion for this? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, none. We have the minutes of November 18th, 2025 presented before us. Motion to approve if there's no correction.
Just simple typo, but, I didn't see anything significant.
Okay, I'll second it. With that, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, none. Just for everyone here today, it will be a shorter meeting. I do have a funeral that I will be attending here very shortly. So. Jake, you're our sole.
All right, I'll read fast here.
No, I'm okay.
I got some wordy stuff today. We got two resolutions, okay? We had two projects that were in the DOT letting last week, and I'm bringing recommendations for you guys to award both of them. So I have two resolutions. I'll read the first one here. It's on Lexington Bridge Replacement. It's up in the north east part of the county, just off of 218. So, Resolution 35-2025-20. Whereas bids were received by the Iowa DOT on November 18th, 2025 for project BROS CO 44 Parent 100-8J-44 bridge replacement on Lexington Avenue over Small Creek. Whereas the following bids were received and read: Iowa Bridge and Culvert LC, $331,870. Four Seasons Excavation Incorporated, $391,666.65. Now therefore be it resolved by the Henry County Board of Supervisors in session this 25th day of November 2025 that a contract be awarded to Iowa Bridge and Culvert LC from Washington, Iowa. Be it further resolved by the Board of Supervisors of Henry County, Iowa, that after receiving the necessary contract documents, including but not limited to the contractor's bond and certificate of insurance, Jay Kotchkis, the county engineer for Henry County, Iowa, be and is hereby designated, authorized, and empowered on behalf of the Board of Supervisors of said county to execute the contract in connection with the A4 awarded construction project let through the DOT for this county.
We have this motion. Is there a motion to approve?
Yeah.
I'll second it. You want any other discussion on this?
Yeah, so this one came in very, very competitively. The engineer's estimate on this one is $481,000, and it came in at $331,000 and some change. So this is a big, a good change. It'll be a twin box culvert replacing a small bridge that we have on Lexington, and yeah, should be a good project to have. This is one that has free winter work, so if they did want to move in early, they could. To do that during the winter months if they wanted to get started. I don't know if they will or not, but that's when we give them an open schedule to work on.
You see this one right north of 105th?
Yeah, it's that blue dot up there.
I know which one it is.
Yep.
Takes a lot of water.
It does, yeah. Fair question.
All right. Okay, we'll have, since it's a resolution, Robin?
Lindeen,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
I will pass it over here to sign and then Robin will give it a test. All right, next one. I'll start my reading. Resolution 36-2025-20, whereas bids were received by the Iowa DOT on November 18th, 2025 for project FMCO 44 Parent 103-55-44 box culvert replacement on 170th Street, H28 over Potomac Creek. Whereas the following bids were received and read: Iowa Bridge and Culvert LC, $344,102.33. Four Seasons Excavation Incorporated, $353,858.20. Now therefore be it resolved by the Henry County Board of Supervisors in session this 25th day of November 2025 that a contract be awarded to Iowa Bridge and Culvert LC from Washington, Iowa. Be it further resolved that by the Board of Supervisors of Henry County, Iowa, that after receiving the necessary contract documents, including but not limited to the contractor's bond and certificate of insurance, Jay Kotchkis, the county engineer for Henry County, Iowa, be and is hereby designated, authorized, and empowered on behalf of the Board of Supervisors of said county to execute the contract in connection with the A4 awarded construction project led through the DOT for this county.
Motion to approve.
Yes.
I'll second it. More discussion?
Yeah, so this is on 170th Street, just east of 218. It's that bigger blue dot next to that purple line. It's replacing an existing culvert with a new culvert. We're bringing that culvert it's a little longer one than the other one that we just talked about. It is a single box. It does require pavement to be replaced. So the cost of it in comparison to the other one, there's just more that goes on with the paved road. So again, this has been in the works here to get this work done before we have an overlay project coming up on it.
Do you have any question?
Roll call. Lindy,
Yes?
White,
Yes.
Approved.
Okay, I have one permit here. This is with Lisco. This is relating to Henry County Conservation. They're doing some work just leaving our right of way to go to Waterworks Drive. So Andrew has met with them and we are good with it, so. And then kind of a maintenance update. With the weather we've been getting, we've been able to have our blades working on blading. We've been hauling some spot rock to various locations. We have been utilizing the Durapatcher. We did that last Thursday, Friday, and we're using it this week as well to work on some patching. We focused on Old Highway 34 with conjunction of our bridge project coming up, make sure that's good to go. And then we have been hitting various locations with hot patch or cold patch material as well. So we've had 2 crews working various locations. And then signs, again, is just part of that time of the year. We're starting to replace some signs that are outdated at various locations. Miscellaneous construction, Seneca Companies Incorporated, will hopefully be wrapping up the fuel system tomorrow. We have an inspection today, and then they have some more work tomorrow to do. If everything goes good, we should be, but there is always a chance it might be sometime next week before we get up and running, but we hope it's tomorrow. 235th Street Bridge, we talked about that. Contractor will start some dirt work off the roadway December 1st. That is different than what I was saying before. We were talking about closure on the 1st, but they're gonna start working off the road for the first week, and then they hope that the following week, December 8th, that we'd be closing the bridge for the rest of the winter until the project is actually completed. There will be a detour in place. We're gonna verify the schedule next week early, and then we'll add another press release kind of detailing the closure with a detour, and in that detour, we'll have a map that we'll provide so everybody can see what's going on. We are gonna use a sign out on the bridge, so we got an outside, that's part of our responsibility. We're gonna do a message board on this project to kind of detail when that closure is. So a lot of times you see that on DOT projects, we're gonna use that. On some of our other ones that are maybe as high traffic, we use our own personal signs. This one, we felt like a message board detailing that to the public would be beneficial. So we'll have one up, and we don't know if we're gonna have it for eastbound or westbound. What the idea is hopefully catch them coming to and from it, they'll get the message that we'll be doing that closure.
So the 8th, not the 1st.
Correct, and then Monday, next week, is when I hope to be able to, Monday or Tuesday, to get a final press release what their schedule is. The contractor that's gonna be doing the prime work has a bridge deck pour that they're trying to get done with their crews, so they're gonna be off-site, so ideally is we don't close a bridge and not have anything going on, so. The grading contractor's gonna be working underneath the bridge under traffic, no problems. When we go to that closure, they'll start doing the bridge removal at that point, so. And then the last thing I had here, I will be not here, I won't be here next week, because we're gonna be at our engineers conference. We head up on Wednesday and we get back on Friday, so, I'll take a few people from my staff to go up there to Des Moines for our annual engineers conference that we have. And then the only other thing I was gonna point out is just now that we've got these 2 culverts under contract, that leaves us with 3 that are under contract, and that is right at $1 million that we have going on for this winter/summer for culverts plus the other bridge that we have. So we're gonna be rather busy with our inspection crew on projects. We're looking at just shy of $1 million that we'll be working on construction or improvements on the road department. So that's it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
No, sir.
Thank you. Any subcommittees?
I did get notification from Mississippi Valley, South Central. the merge document that, marries the two entities together. Legally, it's required that all member counties sign off on that membership. Mahaska County, county attorney wanted a little bit of a language change in the agreement. As I said before, the legalities all have to sign to it, so they were gonna redraft with a slight language change, and that'll have to go back through the signature process, each member county again, so. Not a big hiccup, it's just a little bit more time, to get it in place, but it's still proceeding forward.
I had Great River Regional Waste last Friday. We spent the majority of our time going over a 10-year plan, looking at the financial assurance and what we need to be doing in the next 10 years. We will finalize it in January, so everybody will know budgetarily what will be required of them for the coming year. So with that, public comments. Any public comment?
I do have a little something,
Okay, Renee.
very quickly. By standing up and defending himself, Deputy Carlos Lopez stood up for all of us. We had his back, and yes, he needs to be reimbursed his attorney fees. I had a text message from a state official last week that agrees and said that reimbursement needs to come out of the county attorney's budget. Like Deputy Lopez, when our supervisors took on the task of cleaning up the corruption from the IT specialist at the auditor's office, that was allowed for years. They faced legal proceedings wanting to remove them from office, but they stood up for us, and we have their backs. It's this simple. When you do right, we stand with you. When you don't, we won't. And happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and I'll reserve the balance of my time.
Thank you. Anybody else? Hearing no other public comments, that is the end of our agenda. So with that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it. All in favor, say aye. Aye. We are now adjourned. Thank you.